Let's talk about dominKnow. Is this learning management software really good for you? Let's have an in-depth review. I want to look at the features. I want to look at the overview. I want to look at the pricing, okay? So let me first start with the perspective. So when you think about dominKnow, I want you to think about an all-in-one cloud-based e-learning LMS that comes complete with a course creator and a content management system. So you have a CMS within dominKnow. And the web-based software is designed to help you collaborate as a team in real time and create well-optimized learning content with just one tool. So the centrality of purpose is really evident here. And this platform allows you to design interactive content on any device using a range of templates and digital assets and deploy completed learning materials on any device. So this is kind of cool. And so we also love the fact that with dominKnow, you are able to get access to translation and localization capabilities that allow you in the end to choose from over 50 languages to translate learning content for learners from a specific region. So when we talk about learners here, we're talking about a software tool that you can use for in-house purposes, but also commercial purposes. And the cool thing about dominKnow is that you have a wide variety of inbuilt features that has helped help a lot of companies develop a module in a very short time span. You are able to develop the course using e-learning strategies like interactions. We're talking about clickable tabs, flip cards, drags and drops, and assessments. You have multiple choice, single and multi-select. So this is kind of cool. So think of dominKnow once again as an all-in-one cloud-based e-learning authoring tool that helps you create engaging and effective learning content. So you are able to do a lot of things here. You're able to go to market, so to speak, real fast. So you are able to reduce the number of tools you need to develop e-learning content. You can centralize content management. You can reuse assets and you can collaborate as a team. So this is kind of cool. Whether you have, again, an in-house project really boosting your employees' skill set, or having an outside project, mainly a commercial project, as an edupreneur, as an online course creator, as a coach, you will love dominKnow really, really effectively. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. I want to talk to you about the features you can expect to see within dominKnow. So first of all, you have dominKnow is really focusing on a couple of clusters. We call it thematic clusters. You have the flow, you have the Claro, you have the import, you have a from recent, you have baselines, among other things. So let's first talk about the flow. So you can use this option when you want to create responsive design that will fit to any device's resolution and orientation, either landscape or portrait. The Claro, this is the main option to create non-responsive learning. This will also work on mobile devices, but at a fixed width and height. This option uses a slides metaphor. You can import, so this option lets you start a course from an uploaded PowerPoint file, after which you can add any elements you wish. And from the recent, so you can select a prior project and copy it as the basis for a new project. So you can use you can use a recent project as a template for a subsequent project. And baselines, baselines are the projects that you have set to be duplicated. So all will have a similar structure. So think of baselines as project templates. Okay. So when you think about the top features within dominKnow, think about audio, video recording. Think about gamification. Think about a process that allows you to have an interactive learning environment. You have SCORM compliance. You have template management, and you have test/assessments. So this is really cool. You also have other capabilities within the software. For example, you have embedding. So you have mobile application, self-hosted, cloud-based, self-hosted system software as a service. So that's SaaS, also cloud. Browsers, you have everything from Google Chrome to Internet Explorer to Mozilla, Firefox, and Apple Safari. Platforms, you have Windows, Linux, and Mac. And for preparations, you have all kinds of documents you can have. You can see as outputs from dominKnow. You have a documentation in person. You have live online videos and webinars. This is really good. So we love the fact that the dominKnow from day one has been responsive. You have translation and localization capabilities within the software, and you also have software simulation. So with a simple setting change, as a content developer, you can use simulations in a variety of ways For example, you can have show me step-by-step demonstrations, guide me user interactions with hints as needed, try me, unstructured text exploration. You also have practice tests and score tests. Fantastic. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about dominKnow. So this is the dominKnow e-learning software review. When you think about dominKnow, I want you to think about powerful authoring modes. The cool thing is that you have to choose the mode based on the type of learning vision that you have. And again, it also depends on the purpose of the learning process, whether you want to have a focused, like an internally focused process or an externally focused process. It really depends on everything you want. So you have, for example, you have the flow responsive mode. That's the first mode that you have. You can create a variety of responsive content while maintaining functionality and user experience. Flow doesn't simply reduce material. It adjusts it to every device automatically, resulting in responsive courses. You can easily get started with loads of templates and features to customize and create engaging and visually stunning content. So this is really good in terms of engagement, in terms of capability, in terms of effectiveness also within the course creation process. You also have another mode that we love. That's the Claro course e-learning authoring tool. So Claro is a dominKnow's original authoring tool for e-learning. Claro is a common alternative for conventional e-learning development. And so Claro courses are HTML5 based and scalable to fit any device, any screen size. And they also have responsive players for a better mobile learning experience. So you can choose a template or convert existing PowerPoint files into e-learning courses that are both effective and engaging. In terms of publishing modes, well, you can create SCORM and AICC compatible material and publish it with a single click to all SCORM and AICC versions. You may simply upload material to your LMS in one click with dominKnow Pens. Updates are straightforward and are provided to the LMS without the need to republish. So we really love that, because you are able to get access to an all-in-one software that allows you to boost your workplace learning programs. In terms of accessibility, this is also really important, really effective also within dominKnow. Let's talk about pricing. So dominKnow is not really transparent when it comes to pricing. So as you can see on the screen here, you're going to have to contact dominKnow for more information, because they do not publish their prices. But what we love is that there is a free trial available. So you can actually you can actually get your feet wet, so to speak, with the software within 2 to 4 weeks maximum, to see exactly what kind of capabilities the software has and whether or not your team will appreciate that capability. So in terms of the good thing is that depending upon the pricing plan that you have, you are going to have access to a certain level of abilities, certain level of capabilities. For example, strong responsive design capabilities, themes that are easily customizable. You can import content from PowerPoint. Okay, you have a wide range of actions that give you flexibility in creating page types. And you also have content translation and localization. Okay, and so when you think about dominKnow, think about whether you want to go for a solo plan or you want to go for a team plan. Everything depends upon your team, the geography of your team, and the kind of extra requests that you have. Because when you call them, they're going to ask you a couple of questions, and based on the answers you provide, they'll be able to set a price. Based on our research, we're able to find that dominKnow actually starts at around $97 to $105 per year for a solo plan, and $1,497 to $1,550, $1,600 per year for the team plan. And the team can have all the way to 50 members within it. So it really depends upon the team. But however, again, we're giving you prices that we were able to collect 3 months ago. So 3 months prior to this show being aired. So maybe by the time you listen to this show, prices might have changed in the meantime. It's just one of those things where it's just a lot better to contact the company to have a clear idea about the updated priceless. I mean, they'll send you everything, and based on, again, the quote, the customized quote you get from the company also is based upon your needs. Okay, everything starts from your needs and ends with your needs. This is important to remember. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about dominKnow. So this is actually a dominKnow e-learning software review. I want to talk to you about the value added. So when we talk about dominKnow, you have to understand you have learning systems that are constantly updated, and they're constantly updating the capabilities that the company has vis-a-vis your learning environment. Okay, so think about dominKnow as an all-in-one e-learning authoring platform. You have a lot of stuff you can do with within dominKnow. You are able to give a brief overview of your company. This is kind of important because the thing is that you remember, if you are going to deliver a set of training programs, it's important to acquaint your learners, your customers, your students, your employees with the software. You're able to give a brief overview of your company. You're able to basically also provide what kind of products and services that you have, and also talk about the requirements of the programs, of the learning programs you want to initiate. Okay, this is kind of cool. What we love about dominKnow is that you have innovative approaches all the time. In other words, dominKnow this is why I was just telling you, they want you to contact them so they can customize, they can quote you based on your needs, because there is an element of adaptation. And so dominKnow will have to integrate with your existing tech stack, or at least go through Zapier to make sure you have access to the right integrations, so you can actually run your programs, your learning programs appropriately. So we love that a lot. And the cool thing we love also is that basically dominKnow is constantly trying to upgrade. Okay, the company was actually started about 16, 17 years ago. And in the last 15, 16 years, the company has grown like crazy. I mean, they have been providing authoring tools. They have been providing e-learning capabilities based again on based around the cloud environment. So gone are the days where you have to actually download that software tool onto your computer. Everything happens on the cloud. You just have to log in. You have to choose your pricing plan, and here you go. You can start creating e-learning courses within a matter of minutes. And the cool thing is that the software is not really, there's no learning curve here, so you can actually start ASAP. This is really fantastic. So in terms of flexibility and efficiency, you have a good program here. Let's talk about the extras. So when you think about dominKnow, what are the extras you need to really think about? First of all, the way we analyze dominKnow is that we actually look at analyze dominKnow in terms of clusters, in terms of learning clusters. So everything revolves around your ability to collaborate and review your the kind of learning courses, the kind of learning programs, learning projects you're having. So you are able to use dominKnow to accelerate your e-learning projects. So you actually get projects across the finish line faster. And the cool thing is that you have within the software, you have a complete authoring, collaboration, and review tool that helps you easily manage projects and collaborate with team members to keep things moving forward and deliver amazing results faster. So we're talking again, dominKnow is helping you instill an extra layer of credibility, efficiency, but also effectiveness within your e-learning projects. So you're able, for instance, to manage projects and teams. So you can keep projects, teams, and content organized in one place and manage multiple courses and content under the same project. Again, talking about a centrality point of view, this is a biggie. This is really a biggie, especially if you have been in the e-learning environment as we have been for the last 20 years. You can see the kind of big assets, the kind of big operational assets that dominKnow is bringing to the table. Okay, you are able to track projects and progress, for example, also, so you can assign life cycle to track each stage of a project for improved management and progress measurement. So this is kind of cool. You also have project reporting, so you can quickly see all content activity, author and reviewer history, and logs at a glance for any project. So in terms of if you are one of those managers who want to go granular when it comes to learning capability assessments, Domino gives you the tools and resources to actually at least fulfill your needs. And the bottom line here is that you can use this tool to collaborate easily without leaving the tool or publishing. Okay, so this is kind of cool. You can actually manage training as a team. You never get your wires crossed, and you can follow the audit trail. Audit trail is important when it comes to course development because you can manage course versions, roll back to older versions, and know when a version has been modified and by who. And when we talk about the extras, it's also important that to really remember that Domino allows you to streamline the review process, and that's one thing you really need to pay attention to. If you are into developing courses, you need to have a clear idea about the review process. So we're talking about you having the ability to gain stakeholder buy-in with a simple review process that quickly gets your content into the reviewers and subject matter experts faster. Okay, so you can easily view, reply, add comments, and resolve issues on the fly within the same interface. No separate tools or integrations needed. What we love about Domino here is that you are able to use software again to push your e-learning capabilities and actually go from A to Z a lot faster. And the cool thing about Domino also is that it adapts to your specific target audience. So whether you have a commercially developed project or an in-house project, okay, this is kind of cool. And we're talking here about basically streamlining the review process. So you have review scheduling, you are able to manage and add users. This is kind of important. You can review comments and you can review tracking. So when we talk about review scheduling, you are able to set start and end dates for review and notify reviewers automatically. You can manage and add users. We love that a lot. You can assign and manage authors and reviewers or create and assign to teams. And in terms of review comments, the cool thing is that reviewers can easily add comments to a page or a specific element. This is kind of important because if you are in a collaborative environment or you are working collaboratively on a single e-learning project, having the ability to receive reviews from different perspectives really helps the final product be really great. So you want to facilitate that. You want to foster that. Okay, you want to encourage that. In terms of review tracking, you are able to see review statistics, reviewer notes, and assign the reviewers from within the authoring interface. Okay, the bottom line here is that you have the ability to share and reuse learning content across projects, so you can access all project assets from one central location. So any team member can share, repurpose, or reuse content. So we're talking about you having the ability to store learning assets. Okay, you're able to share and reuse assets, and you can also track assets. So you have a multiplicity of goals here. In terms of storing learning assets, the central media library stores and tracks all of your assets in one location. So that's within Domino. And you are able to also easily share and reuse learning content across any project. And you are able, bottom line is you are able to never lose anything again. You know where all of your assets are being used in real time. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let's quickly recap to this conversation here. I first talked to you about the perspective when it comes to Domino. Then I spoke to you about the features, the cost, the value added, and the extras. Big question is Domino worth it? Definitely yes. The software is worth it, and we definitely recommend it. This is a legit software. Give it a try. You know, they've been around for 15 years. They must have been doing something really great to survive for that long. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.